going on, everybody? So, just to give y'all a realistic perspective on trading, I tell you a story that happened to me earlier this past week. I was out there and I was night scalping on silver. No, it was gold, and I had maybe three trades in, three scalp trades in, back to backs, and the first one and the second one popped, took profit, and the last one started to draw down. So I wasn't really worried about it because I figured it'd bounce down a little bit, maybe hit a zone, and then go back up. But what really happened was it took a nosedive down to the point where my account was in loss. Well, it was in a loss. Well, the equity was down to where it was about 20% left. Now I'm starting to panic. I'm like, what the hell is? And on top of that, it was like it was going. It was just nosediving. It was going fast like a gas pump. It was crazy. So I had to make a decision at that point when it got down to 20%, and I was like, should I just close out right now and take the loss and end up with a 20% remain in balance in my account, or do I let it, do what it do? So I looked at and I checked on my indicators, and my RSI basically said the floor's coming soon, and it still was enough room to risk the entire account, but it was like so close to the bottom that I was like, I'm gonna just stay in. I just made a decision to stay in. Worst case scenario, I'll be like, so if I'd have blew my account, then I'd have to start over. But it was, to me, it was worth the risk because 80, you just burned out 80% of your account. You don't want to stop right there. You got to keep going, especially when your indicator's saying you got a chance to get back in the game. So, long story short, it started ticking back into the green. Finally, it was like bottom line. It was at the floor and still like rubbing the floor for a minute, but finally it started showing some green candlesticks, and then it slow, show by show. Each time frame, it was bringing it up, bringing it up, bringing it up. And by the way, I was on a 1 minute time frame that night too. So that was kind of moving. Everybody that knows the 1 minute knows the 1 minute don't play. So it came back up. I took the L still. I still took an L, but at the same time, I took an L that I was willing to risk. It was like $20. It wasn't even nothing. That was way, way less than I would have had I made the decision to hold that, or to take that profit, to close that trade out. And that was crazy for me because in all my years of trading, I never, outside of the NFP, I never seen it nosedive like that before. Like, I don't know what happened with gold at that particular time of the night, but whatever happened drove it down ridiculous. And all I'm saying is, to make my point about this whole story, is you can't come into this game thinking that it's all good, because sometimes it's gonna have you pressure it up. It's gonna come down to a decision that you make, and you just gotta keep striving, and you gotta believe in you gotta believe in your setups. You gotta believe in your trades. You gotta believe in your skill set, your ability. You just gotta hold it, and understand it like this. This is a pressure you would rather take on to take on the pressure of just trying to battle normal lifestyle. Normal lifestyle, you can expect this pressure all the time. But in trades, you got extraordinary days, and some days you got days where you're under pressure because the market is moving funny. So, all I'm saying is you gotta you gotta pick your battle. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have a problem with regular lifestyle, that's cool. But if you got a problem with regular lifestyle and the pressure that come along with every day, you gotta think, you gotta worry, you gotta wonder. But then you got 10 days straight of good trades, but then you might got 2 days of bad trades, maybe seven. But the overall balance is still going up, so you still making moves. So for all those people that's out there in the game now trying to figure it out and you're getting frustrated, just stick with it, man. Get your setups, spot your setups, respect your setups, stay in the game, man, even if the pressure's on.